everyone, and welcome to TWF Rampage, or Run In, or Overtake. I am Joey Styles, here with Trini Kwan and with Aiden English. And today on Rampage, or Overtake, or Run In, we're going to see Ricochet fight Mechagodzilla, or Godzilla, for the TWF Allegheny Earldom winnings. Joey Styles said, "Yes, we are," Trini Kwan said, "and we do know that Godzilla, whatever you want to call him, has hated Ricochet for some time since last year." Well, I could tell you one thing, Aiden English says, Joey Styles and Trini Kwan, it's going to take a lot more. He's going to hate Ricochet for many years to come. So, I'm here to tell you I hate Ricochet. I always have and always will hate him. I don't know why, I just hate him. You know? So Ricochet thinks he's going to become the TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter again. Well, he can have another guest coming, because that's not going to happen. Oh, so I'm not going to become the Allegheny Earldom fighter? Is that what you're telling me? That somehow, some way, I'm not going to beat you? Even though me and you have been sharing wins, trading wins and losses back and forth, since the end of last year. So, you're going to tell me I'm not going to win? Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell you. You're not going to win. Well, I guess that's where you're wrong, because I am going to win. So, even though you might think you're so more greater than me, and you might think, oh, you're big. You're big and you're big and strong and whatever. But if you think that means you're going to beat me, well, you got another guest coming. So, how about today we end this long-going fight between us? Yeah. Now, there's a thought, Astronomer says, I never thought of before. Folks might already scathe the TWF for not having any sagas or tales going on, but by all means, end some of the ones that we do have going on. So, yeah, I would like it, and I'm sure all of you folks would like it too. So, here today, on Rampage, I guess Overtake or Run In, we're going to see Ricochet fight Godzilla for the TWF Allegheny Earldom winnings here today. And the way I look at it, Ecliptor says, that's bound to be a good show. It's bound to be a good match. It's bound to be a good fight. Whatever you want to call it. Between two good fighters, two good wrestlers. Ecliptor says, yeah, and what is the unlikeness between a fighter and a wrestler? I don't really know. But Astronomer says they're both English words, I know that. And what's the unlikeness between both? I don't know. What's the unlikeness between fighting and wrestling? No one really seems to know. But hey, that's what's going to happen here today on Rampage or Run In or Overtake. Let's go now. Get the fight on now. Well, I just want to say, Astronomer or Corone, thank you for making this match, Ricochet says. And thank you too, Ecliptor, for also, making this match too. Ricochet says. Come on. Well, you're welcome, Ricochet, Astronomer says. You're welcome, Ricochet, Ecliptor says. Let's go. Oh. Well, we can see that Astronomer seems to really, Oh, Let's get the Fight Lord in there too. Well, this is for the TWF Allegheny Earldom winnings. First, he is Ricochet, and he is the TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter. Told Jorah. Ding ding ding. Well, first thing you need to know is, Told Jorah striking down Ricochet with his tail, Joey Styles said, and with a body slam. And we do know he likes to behave like and likes to play like the big head man during both of his 2 runs in WWF and WWE. Yeah. And I'm sure, I know, Joey Styles said, that's who he plays off as. Yeah. Well, another body slam. Well, Trini Kwan said he might play or behave like he's the big head man, but at the end of the day, he's a creep. Oh. And he's a bully and he's a heel, Trini Kwan said. And I still think there's some setting in Windows or Mac OS or Chrome OS or Linux or iOS or Android or whatever the running layout might need be that has that creep or heel or bully setting, Trini Kwan said. I tell you, Aiden English says, there is no setting in Windows or Mac OS or Chrome OS or Linux or Android or iOS. He's just a creep and a bully in a hill because he wants to be a creep bully in a hill, Aiden English says. And right now, Ricochet coming off again. Back on the top steeple. Down on him. And tell me, how does the Fight Lord not see that a tail being between the wires and see that as not being unlawful in the match? Aiden English says. I don't know. I mean, I'm a former WWE NXT team fighter with Simon Gotch, and even I knew that much. Yeah, we forgot about that, didn't we? Ricochet down on him, Joey Styles said. Yeah, we forgot all about that. You know. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner and the new TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter, Ricochet. For now, Tolgod Jorah is now the loser. He is no longer the TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter anymore, Joey Styles said. Ricochet is again. Ricochet is again, Joey Styles said. And someone you can onlook. You know, Joey Styles said. He beat Told Godzilla here today on Rampage, or Run and Overtake, Joey Styles said. Yes, he did, Trini Kwan said, but if that means that the hang-up or the bond between those two is over, I don't know, Trini Kwan said. I don't think it is. It's not over, Aiden English says. I have a belief, I have a thought that it's not over. Sadly, it's still going to be going on. You know? And yes, even though some folks can onlook Ricochet for some stuff he did, and yes, he is a former WWE NXT North New World fighter, and he's a former WWE Wanted Rights fighter, I don't know if that's really much you can onlook him for. Aiden English said. You can onlook him for many other things, Trini Kwan says. I'm sure someone out there onlooks you for being a former WWE NXT team fighter, you know. Trini Kwan said, yeah, I'm sure they do, Joey Styles says. So, if you want to be a bully, you want to be a heel or a creep, that's your own business, but doesn't shift Ricochet as the Allegheny Earldom fighter. Alright, Ricochet, you are now Jonathan Coachman. I'm Jonathan Coachman here with Ricochet, Joey Styles. Alright, Ricochet, you are the new TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter, and I know that Allegheny Earldom doesn't really have too many things to be happy with these days. Yes, they still got their football team and baseball team and ice team, which are just offshoots of the NHL and FL and MBL, you know, MBL, but whatever. Well, I do know one thing, Jonathan Coachman, that Allegheny Earldom has to be, on looked for me. And I know I'm not from Allegheny Earldom. I know I'm not from Pennsylvania Reich. Hell, I know I'm not from Portview Borough. I don't know. But anyway, you don't have to be from a near or earldom or a Reich or even the land itself to have on look for it or to be its fighter. You know? So Godzilla or Godzilla, whatever you want to call him, yeah, there's some setting somewhere in Windows or Mac OS or Chrome OS or Linux or Android or iOS that makes him behave like a bully or a creep or a heel. I don't know. But I do know I am the TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter, and that's something to onlook for. Alright? Now, the way I look at it is the hang up or bind over between us? I don't really know. I truly don't know these days. But all I do know is that if Godzilla or Godzilla, whatever you want to call him, if he wants to keep coming at me, I'll keep on beating him. And I don't know how many years of backing and updates he has. I don't know if he's running I don't know. But I do know is I'm going to keep on winning. And if he wants to keep on coming at me, I'm going to keep on coming back at him. Because I'm not frightened of him at all. Well, I just want to say one thing. Good work. And good luck. And good work for you for becoming the TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter, Ricochet. Well, thank you, Jonathan Coachman. Well, that was my talk with Ricochet, the new TWF Allegheny Earldom fighter. Back to you, Joey Styles. Well, thank you, Jonathan Coachman, for talking with Ricochet here on Rampage. For Rampage or Overtake or Run-In. And that's all the time we got here for Rampage or Overtake or Run-In. I am Joey Styles for Trini Kwan and Aiden English. We hope you like Rampage or Overtake or Overstrike. And we'll see you tomorrow for Power or Strength or Might.